The Coalition for Good Governance and Rule of Law has passed a vote of confidence on the leadership of the Industrial Training Fund (ITF) under Sir Joseph Ari for entrenching transparency and accountability in its operations. The group at a press conference on Tuesday in Abuja refuted the allegations of nepotism by the Muslim Rights Concerns (MURIC) against the Executive Secretary, describing it as unsubstantiated and lacking in merit. In his address, National President and Convener, Comrade Isaac Ikpa, said the Muslim group, in its typical manner, is out to cause an unnecessary distraction in the operations of the agency in an attempt to malign Ari's character.
Convoked to set the record straight with regards to the allegations of nepotism against the Executive Secretary of the Industrial Training Fund, ITF, Sir Joseph Ari, in the operations of the ITF in Nigeria. As a start, the allegations of nepotism in the ITF is an attempt by MURIC to cause an unnecessary distraction in the operations of the agency in an attempt to malign the character of the Executive Secretary, who has been of great repute and have entrenched the regime of transparency and accountability in the operations of the ITF since he assumed office. The Coalition for Good Governance and Rule of Law, in its numerous engagement with ministries, departments, and agencies, MDAs, in the country, indeed finds it worrisome that MURIC will elect to turn the truth on its head in the most brazen and despicable manner.
According to Ikpa, MURIC mistook the ITF for a religious organization where religious considerations should be the yardstick for employment as against experience, qualification, and suitability. Ikpa noted that the ITF carries out its employment in line with the federal character principle, hence there is no iota of favoritism or nepotism as being speculated.
The Coalition for Good Governance and Rule of Law wishes to state that the ITF, under the leadership of Sir Joseph Ari, has complied with all necessary due process and will unanimously pass a vote of confidence on the leadership of the ITF. We are using this medium to call on members of the general public to kindly disregard the statement by MURIC, for it is lacking in objectivity and meant to cause unnecessary tension in the polity. This is on the heels that under the leadership of Sir Joseph Ari, the ITF has recorded tremendous success in its aspiration in fulfillment of its mandate to set, regulate, and training standards and provide need-based human capital development interventions using corps of highly competent professionals in line with global best practices. We must all agree that the allegation of nepotism by MURIC remains a figment of the imagination and must be disregarded by well-meaning Nigerians.
The coalition, however, urged the general public to disregard MURIC's statement for lacking in objectivity to cause unnecessary tension in the polity. From Abuja, Lawrence Audu, TVN News.